Hey guys, what's going on? Sweet, I've not been disconnected. Okay, I got a little guide to show you about this monk. Currently been fairy crafting the shit out of it, and I've got two different variations from it. One for more hieroglyphs and one for more speeds, all the way up to grade over 70. So first things first, we're going to go through some of the gear, and then we'll go through some of the skills and what I've been putting in the cube. So should we start from the armor? Alright. So we're running the Crudis boost for 2 Mystic Allies, and Dex for Life Regen, movement speed. Running the Canes for 50% bonus experience. Obviously this is for a more kind of a leech perspective. All the way up to Great Rift 70, like I just said. Dex for Life Regen. Running a full set of inners, so we get all the base effects of the mantras. And here again we got Dex Fit, All Resistance, and Life Regen. Inners chest, Dex Fit, Life Regen. Kane's Helm, Vit Armor, Life Regen. If you can notice, we're starting to get a little higher, we're getting a lot of vitality, we're getting a lot of health regeneration. Running Bonds, getting a cooldown and bonus experience, and getting some life regeneration, some more dex and some more vitality. And we're getting the same again for inners, Hellfire Ring for 45% more bonus experience, and again vitality, regeneration. Bronze Weapon, dex bit, cooldown. Storm Shield, dex bit, life percentage, life regeneration. Spirit Guards for damage reduction, and also we get some life regeneration on there. I'm running Hellfire Amulet with the Harmony passive, which is every single passive you have buffs all of your other single resistances. And there we go, we've got Dex, we've got life percentage, and we've got health regeneration. So that's a shit ton of health regeneration there. So looking right now, we've got about 300k damage. So this is a 0 DPS class. We've got just under 100 million toughness, and we've got 64 million recovery. And obviously, with Spirit Guards, as soon as I start attacking, we've got about 100 million recovery, and we've got 152 million toughness. Obviously, this can be buffed even more when I go into Epiphany, where we've got 305 million toughness and 202 million recovery. Okay, so we're going to go into the details here. So, through the offensive stats, it's nothing very special. And all we're going to see is we've got about 46% cooldown. That's because we're running a red gem for experience in here. If we was going to go for the high grift, like 75, 80 plus, would be running a diamond in there for 12.5%. Would also be running Captain Crimson's, so would swap the Inner's belt instead for the Inner's helmet, and then run Captain's pants and belt, which I should have in here. Yeah, I do. Yeah. So that's going to give you cooldown, resource cost, all resist, and life regeneration. So, our all resist is sky high due to harmony. We're running a lot of secondary single resistances, and also having the resistances on the baseline here. Now we get into life. We've got 1.4 million vitality. We've got 908,000 health regeneration, which, if you think about that, that's 1.4 million regen 900,000 a second. It's going to be pretty hard to get killed. Okay, so we're going to go into our skills now. We're running Break and Wave for the the mob debuff or damage reduction. We're using blindness speed to maneuver around bad griffs, small amount of mobs to build up a high density, a high cluster, get more progression through killing. You only get 15 minutes in. You need as much amount of time on a guardian as you could physically want. You don't want to do it in 14 minutes 59 seconds. You want to do it in 8 minutes. We're running Mystic Ally with Enduring. So the active on that is you're healing yourself for 100% maximum life, and also due to all the health regeneration we've got on our gear, we're not healing for 10,728. If you put everything all together, we're getting all our health regeneration plus that 10,000, plus because we've got 2 Mystic Allies, so it's double, and then so it's 20 just round it to say 21,000 life regeneration, and then another 30% extra onto that. We're running Cyclone Strike with Implosion, so we're creating the cluster of density. We're running Mantra of Healing with Substance, and this is the same thing. We're regenerating health, and this is both to us and to our allies, or to the other people in our grift. And that's the age of the passive. On your allies within 60 yards, gain 21,000 life in generation. The heal mana is increased by 30% of your life per second. So obviously I'm running 908,000 life per second, and they're getting 30. That's getting a 30% bonus from that. There, so I'm not going to do the calculation for you. 30% of 900,000. It's a ton of life regen. And we're running Desert Shroud for that little bit more defensive. Now we're running Near Death, so we've got a cheat death, so we don't die out. And if we do take a fatal damage, we get our life back. We're running Unity because we're getting all the base. Because we've got to get on all the base mantras. We're given a damage buff. Resolve, because we're pulling everything in, we're doing the damage to the mobs, or well, we're sustaining the mobs as it was. Any of the mobs that we've not been sustained and not hitting us, or even if they are hitting us, they're taking an extra 20% debuff through their damage. And we're running Beacon of Utah for 20% extra cooldown. My Harmony passive from my Hellfire Amulet is here, and 40% of your single elemental resistance from items instead increases your resistance to all elements. So that is a very short summary of this build. I've got a point of view of a Greater Rift 65 that we had done. Before we got wiped, and before I started actually thinking about trying to stream and video this, we actually did manage to do a 73. That put us quite high on the leaderboard rankings. Obviously, before the wipe, they had all the GR99 exploits, so there's a lot of that for the rank 1. But through the more legitimate and non-exploit sides, we were on the top, still on the top ranking. And finally, one thing I've not mentioned is the Kansai's powers. Now, I'm still trying to find a good weapon. At the minute, from what I've been testing, I'm really enjoying the Flying Dragon. And so the Royal Ring reduces the number of set iron bonuses by 1. So we can run 2-piece gains, 3-piece inners, and 2-piece forms to get the 3 set, and the 4 set. Running Strong Arms because we are pulling everything with Cyclone Strike. We're getting a 30% mob debuff, along with a 10% from the Gemma Efficiency Toxins, and plus through all the skills that the Bob may be running in the game, or another monk. And then this is what we're currently using. We're currently in the Flying Dragon. Chance to double your attack speed when attacking. So obviously, you're low on spirit, you spent it all. You need it, you're attacking the shit out of mobs. You get your double. You're gonna be healing your spirit pool incredibly fast. Plus with Crippling Wave. regenerating 12 spirit, and it's a very AoE, and unlike somewhere they're quite single targeted down. So guys, we're also obviously I didn't go through the other 2 gems. Sorry, we're running the esoteric alteration to receive more damage reduction from other elements. Because we've got it over there, rank 25, so we get the secondary where if we ever do go below half our life, all of our resistances like cold, fire, lightning, poison, as it says, nothing that's non-physical, everything that's non-physical is getting buffed by an extra 75%. So it is making us practically invulnerable. And then this is the gem that's giving us all this life regeneration boost. And there it is. It's rank 50 at the minute, and we're currently regenerating at 68,000 life a second. And because we got it past 25, after taking non-damage for 4 seconds, gain an absorber shield of 200% of your total life per second. Now, obviously our shield here is 1.8 million shield, so our shield is way higher than our actual life pool. So we've technically got a second life pool. Sadly guys, I've not got anybody to show you a good attempt for a grift on this, but like I say, I've got a 65, I've got a Diablo fans build I'm making for this. This will be going on Reddit with the help of my friend Emmett, who made the support bob. We're really looking to see how more strong we can make this. Like, we've been running GR70s with full XP gear, and we've been flying through our paragons. I think I've done about 90 paragons today with this, due to this. It's been absolutely amazing so far. Guys, hope you enjoyed this very quick guide. I'll be definitely showing you some more action play of this. Also, maybe a bit more from the Demon Hunter. We're trying to get like a second and a third one of our little very small tight community clan into this support gear, so we can more test the other classes like the Witch Doctor in groups, the Demon Hunter in groups, the Crusader in groups. We can really properly test the PTR out and see what everything's looking like for Season 4. So when we come on to live when on Season 4, we've got a very slight advantage against other people, other little communities, and hopefully this season we will be providing a good competition for the top rankings. But this has been AJ signing off. Thanks for listening.